So this video is about replacing the door handle of Mercedes R350. As you see, it just came out of the socket, and this part is fine. What's broke is inside. I heard the piece of metal fall inside. So first thing, you're gonna need to take the door panel off. There's the cover. So behind this little speaker here, this little speaker cover, there's a screw you have to take out, and then you gotta pop all these clips. These broke off, only a few came out. If you get the tool, it'll be a lot easier. I did it with a screwdriver. The point is to get not between the panel and the clip, but behind the clip, and you can get the clips out if you put your screwdriver in the right area. And then the door panel lifts up. So these clips, the one screw, and the door panel lifts up. Then you gotta disconnect one wiring harness and the door latch. It's just a hook that goes in there, very easy. First you pull this back, slide it, and then unclip it. Anyway, the hardest part is still coming. Okay, so this is our beautiful Mercedes R350 2008. As you all know, probably the door handle broke. It just tried to open it and something plopped inside, fell inside, and it was just wiggling. So I decided to tackle it myself. I ordered it off of eBay. I wish I would have taken a picture before, but basically this is of the broken one. That's what came with it. So this goes anyway like this. This goes inside here, spring loaded, and it's actually the most important part. There's a couple screws here. It's 1 and 2. Third one is from the end to get this thing off. So there you go. Looks like a mess, but I didn't feel like making it all pretty. Just want to get over it. Made a few mistakes while trying to take it apart. So here's the deal. So this is the component. I'm gonna reuse this whole thing because the cable was already going through. I just decided to reuse this piece here. So alright, this is from the old, not the wrong one that came in. So I ended up ordering the wrong color. Couldn't tell over eBay what color it was. So this goes in here. This one goes behind here. There's a little screw right here. And actually that one you have to turn the other way to loosen up. It's reverse threaded. That's a good one to know. Otherwise you can strip that and be done with it. To get this guy off, this is like the first thing you need to get off, is this. You gotta pop this little reflector here, and then you can see inside there. Loosen up that screw just a little bit. It doesn't go all the way, you just loosen that up, and then pop this out. And then there's a screw here, and you gotta remove this little rubber piece here, and then there's another screw there. And basically this thing will come out, but it's attached to the rest of the whole thing. It was quite a few steps, so I'm gonna backtrack it while I'm putting it back together. I'm gonna document that all. I didn't really feel like making this video because it looked like a mess and not step by step, but I'm gonna try to do my best, because otherwise taking it apart feels like it's an impossible task. But it wasn't that bad. it was hiding on a couple screws that I didn't know where they were, and that's why I couldn't get it out. This whole thing comes apart together with the track. The only thing he has to do is separate the window, which I ended up drilling off one of the rivets. I'm gonna just use this bolt to put it back together. All you have to do, actually take this cap off, lower the windshield a little lower, and get this screw loosened up from there. And I have my windshield duct tape together here so it doesn't fall back in. The rest of it was regular, breaking a lot of clips. Wasn't too bad. You could avoid that with a special tool. I'm not too worried about it. And bunch of bolts to get this panel off. The main thing I was worried that we need to do something with the track, but that all stayed on one piece. So anyway, I'm gonna put it back together. I'll show you how it's done. Alright, so lucky me, I got this whole thing in one piece. Just gonna put my track back in place. I tried to take the motor off, and good thing I didn't succeed. I watched a few videos before I tackled it, and this one guy was drilling off the track. So I kind of went right after him to get a better visual of what's going on inside. Then when I drilled the top part of the track and I was able to see a little more, I could see there was a bolt holding the windshield, and then I realized this cap was basically for that. So I can get access to the windshield. Would be very helpful if somebody would have posted a video for me. So I was like, I do have to post it, because I'm sure somebody's gonna be facing the same question. Alright, so this thing can go back in. It wasn't too bad. I did lose a piece of equipment in there, but I'm not going to worry about it. So this is the best part, putting it back in. Anyway, so here, this is the latch mechanism, and it goes to the modular. This is all one piece. From the inside, I couldn't figure out how to put it together. This one screw was holding the whole piece from coming out. I had every single bolt in the window. So when you take every single one of these screws off, the only thing that's left is the bolt for the window that's holding it, and these bolts that the latch is holding itself on. It's two of them, and that's it. That thing should pop off. Alright, let's hope it goes in one piece. Voila, wasn't that bad. So harness, I had to take it off to make some space. This is, I think, airbag sensor. We don't want to mess with that too much. So this, I just gotta put this back in place, tighten it up, put the door handle in. This is it. The panel goes back on. The door handle. Not sure where this goes. This is some kind of water cover that was laying inside. Yeah, might be important. I'll be fine without it. Okay, the rest of the bolts going in. I don't think I need to document this. There's quite a few of them, and these were really hard to get off. If you break a few, I wouldn't be too worried about it. Yeah. I guess there's a bolt that, not a bolt, something to make sure I line this up properly. Okay. Got the door latch mounted back on. One thing I did forget is the door lock. 3 bolts here, 1, 2, 3. That also needs to come off for this panel to totally slide out. And a window bolt right there. Okay, I'm getting closer.